ಹಲೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ 10th ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 1 ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್, ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸಮೀಕರಣಗಳು, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚಿಸೋಣ. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳು. ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ 1, ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೀಸಿಯಮ್ ರಿಬ್ಬನ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಬರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಏರ್? ಆನ್ಸರ್: magnesium metal is highly reactive in stored condition. It reacts with oxygen to form magnesium oxide over its outer layer. To remove this layer and to expose the underlying metal into air, the magnesium ribbon is cleaned by sandpaper. Question number 2, write the balanced equation for the following chemical reaction. Hydrogen plus chlorine, hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen H2 gas plus Cl2 2HCl. Second one, barium chloride plus aluminum sulfate. Barium sulfate, aluminum chloride formed. BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 3 BaSO4, barium sulfate and aluminum chloride. The next one, question number 3, sodium plus water, sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas liberated. Sodium means Na plus H2O, sodium hydroxide formed 2NaOH plus hydrogen. Question number 3, write a balanced chemical equation with the state symbols from the following reactions. 1. Solution of barium chloride and sodium sulfate in water react to give insoluble barium sulfate and the solution of sodium chloride. Answer is, balanced chemical equation with the state symbols form a required reaction are as follow. BaCl2 plus Na2SO4, BaSO4 plus 2NaCl, NaOH plus HCl, NaCl plus H2. The next, textbook part number 1 page number 10. Questions. Question 1, a solution of substance X is used for whitewashing. Name the substance X and write its formula. The answer is, the substance X is calcium hydroxide. Its formula is CaOH2 twice. The second question is, write the reaction of the substance X named in 1 above the water. The reaction was, this is the reaction. Question number 2, why is the amount of gas collected in one of the test tube in activity? Water contains 2 parts of hydrogen and 1 parts of oxygen. The ratio of water components, that is hydrogen and oxygen, is 2:1. Therefore, the amount of hydrogen and oxygen produced after water electrolysis is in ratio of 2:1. This is why during electrolysis the amount of gas collected in hydrogen test tube is double the amount collected in the oxygen test tube. This is electrolysis experiment. There was a diagram here, electrolysis. Point 2 is, take plastic mug. This is procedure. Drill 2 holes at the base and fit rubber stopper in these holes. Insert carbon electrodes in these rubber stoppers as shown in the figure. Next, connect this electrolysis to 6-volt battery. Then fill the mug with the water such that the electrodes are immersed. Add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid to the water. Next point is, take 2 test tubes filled with water and invert them over the 2 carbon electrodes. Switch on the current and leave the apparatus undisturbed for some time. Next, you will observe the information of bubble at the both electrodes. These bubbles displays water in the test tube. The next one is the volume of gas collected, the same in both the test tube. Once the test tube are filled with the respective gases, remove them carefully. Test this gas one by one by burning candle close to the mouth of the test tube. Page number 13. Question number 1. Why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in it? Iron is more reactive than copper. When an iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution, iron forms its sulfate solution by displacing copper of copper sulfate. The color of iron sulfate is green, so color change in solution appears. Question number 2. Give an example of double displacement reaction other than the one is given in the activity. Answer was this. The question number 1. Which of the statement is about reaction is below are correct? The answer is A and B. Lead is getting reduced and carbon dioxide is getting oxidized. Question number 2. The above reaction is an example of the displacement reaction. The question number 3. What happens when the dilute hydrochloric acid is added in iron fillings? Take the correct answer. The answer is hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Question number 4. What is the balanced chemical equation? Why should chemical equation is balanced? Answer. The total mass of element present in the product of the chemical reaction has to be equal to the total mass of the element present in the reactant. In the other words, the number of amount of each element remains the same before and after the chemical reaction. This is called a balancing equation. We must balance the chemical equation, otherwise it becomes a skeletal chemical equation. Question number 5. Translate the following statement into the chemical equation and balance them. The answer is here. The question number 6 is balance the following chemical equation. And the balanced chemical equation answer is here. The next question is question number 7. Write the balanced chemical equation for the following reaction. There is also here, student. Question number 8. Write the balanced chemical equation following and identify the type of the reaction. First one, A, double displacement reaction, and B1, decomposition reaction, C, combination reaction, and D, displacement reaction. Question number 9. What does one mean by exothermic and endothermic reaction? Give an example. Answer is reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of product are called exothermic chemical reaction. The reaction is which energy is absorbed are known as endothermic reaction. And the question number 10 is why is respiration considered as an exothermic reaction? Explain. The answer is we get from the food we eat. During digestion complex, molecules of food are broken into simpler molecule such as glucose. This glucose combines with oxygen in the cell of our body and provides energy. Therefore, respiration is considered an exothermic reaction. The question number 11 is why are decomposition reaction are called the opposite of combination reaction? Write the equation for this reaction. Decomposition reaction involve breakdown down of compounds to form two or more substances. This reaction requires energy to produce. Thus, they are the exact opposite of combination reaction, in which two or more substances combine to give a new substance. The question number 12 is write one equation each for decomposition reaction where energy is supplied in the form of heat, light, or electricity. thermal decomposition, decomposition of light, decomposition of electricity. The question number 13 here, the 13 answer is here, and then 14 is, in the refining of silver, the recovery of silver from silver nitrate solution involved displacement by copper metal. Write down the reaction involved. The next one is, what do you mean by respiration reaction? Explain by given example. Any reaction that produces a precipitate can be called precipitation reaction. This is here, student, the 10th standard science first chapter chemical reaction and equation question and answer. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ವಿಷಯದ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳು. ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟವಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.